Hello everyone, welcome. Today, we are back in Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. We got two beautiful German vehicles here. We got the beautiful Mayan M6. We also have the FMW Panther, one vaguely Audi-ish looking sport station wagon, and then of course one very powerful BMW-ish looking vehicle. Midnight Racer, hey, good to see you. So what we're going to do, we're definitely going to be restoring one of these two first. What we're going to do is we are going to actually pull up the coin flipper. If it is heads, it is going to be the Mayan M6. And if it is tails, it is going to be the FMW Panther, the first vehicle that we tune up. So let us see. Tails. Alright. That is going to be the FMW Panther. Make sure we sell our junk in our inventory first. Today's not been good. Sorry to hear that. I know, you know, with every day, you know, it's always, can always be, you know, very good day, could be very bad day, anywhere in between. Not sure how much I want to talk about it at all, but I do, I do know, you know, that there are definitely days where, you know, things just don't go your way, and that's unfortunate. The big thing is just always, you know, learning from it, always kind of pushing forwards. If there is any lesson to be learned, to learn from that lesson, and to continue forwards. Because to continue to dwell on it after it is, but because now they're not making super well now because so sports team, yeah, it's always really unfortunate when your favorite teams lose and everything. You take a lot of time out of your day to root for them and everything, and you know you want them to do well. And now, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. Oh, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. There's always next season. You know, the teams aren't going to be going away anytime soon. There's always going to be next season. More excitement to be had. You know, it's like watching Ferrari. Next year's our year. Trademark. Patent pending. No, it is. You know, it is always, you know, very sad when a driver or, you know, when a player or a team that you support quite a bit, it is sad. But you're still alive, you're still here. You get to root for them even harder next season. You know, it's what Johnson cost the team. He's watching my fans think he's fair. And now it goes, I'm not knowledgeable enough to make that call. But it's definitely, you know, it is very easy to kind of put the blame on one person, but it definitely there's always a lot of factors that go into a win or a loss, a lot of even luck as well. So it is very, you know, it is, you know, these people are some of the best of the best. So even if you're not quite like the, you know, better than the best of the best of the best, you know, it makes you look, you know, not as great by comparison. You know, like, if you look at motorsport, you know, they're some of the best drivers ever. But then even then there are some that are, you know, even faster than some others. Well, again, you know, with other sports, you know, you have really good people who have been playing their entire lives. But it is, even then, it is still, you know, there's always going to be someone that may just be just a little bit better, or you may have an off day. And the big thing is that they're able to learn from the mistake, just keep pushing forwards. That's the big thing. If you constantly sort of dwell on a mistake, been on 13 different teams last 10 years, nobody wants to keep it. These shots in fingernails. Okay, and that regards, yeah, that may make things a bit more, you know, a bit less favorable view of him. That may cause that to happen, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I can definitely see the frustration. I can understand that. And while it is always good to kind of, you know, shake things up as well, you gotta be careful that it's not on, you know, not something else. For example, again, for motorsports, you have Mattia Binotto for the Ferrari team that he's stepping. If I remember correctly, he was stepping down. And the Ferrari's gonna be replacing. We're looking to replace the team principal because he was kind of a bit of one factor that a lot of the lots of the Tifosi, the Ferrari fan base. Wait, Chris is winning now? Oh, hey, look at that. That's cool. Hey, that you may be able to make they may be able to make a comeback. That's the other thing. Even if you're behind until it is over, you never ever give up. Like you always just keep pushing as hard as you can, because even if you lose, it is still a very admirable loss. Which at times is better than a very dishonorable win. Here we are with this beautiful BMW M3-ish vehicle. It's a very powerful supercharged V8 under the hood, under the front of the vehicle. I just realized this game, with the exception of the Malik, this game doesn't have any mid-engine vehicles. I just realized that. But we're gonna be fully taking this apart. Got the sweet, yeah, the ASAP Rocky car, nice. Yeah, the 190E is a very beautiful vehicle. It has big, very storied history in a lot of 90s touring car races. Why are we? Oh gosh, we're very far back. There we go. It is the 190E, especially the Evolution, was very successful in Group A touring car racing in the 90s, especially with DTM, the Deutsche Tourenwagen Meisterschaft. I probably butchered that pronunciation, but basically German touring car championship, up against rivals such as the BMW M3 as well. So it is very competitive, very fast vehicle. And to see that in the newer Need for Speed games, it is really cool. It is very beautiful car. Spend 30. Oh gosh. And that is probably one of the big reasons why I kind of stay away from mobile games. It's just very pricey. Oh my word. I'm glad you got it though. That's very good. That's very good. Wow. Let's make sure we swap the tire. That's F2. Get the drag slicks going here. There we go. And now let's take everything apart on the engine bay. Beautiful BMW M3. Oh, because you really wanted the car. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with with money. It's the value of it is, it depends on how much you have and how much you want to spend to get a certain thing. So it does, it is. That's not necessarily something I would spend that much money on, but it's not my money to spend. So let's get these fuel rails out of here. But it is still cool that you got it though. Hopefully it is fast enough that it is very useful in races and everything. Alright, let's get this belt tensioner off. Let's get all of the front drive accessories off the vehicle. All of the idle rollers, all of the water pump pulleys, the water pump out of there as well. Everything must go. You unlock the Asakusa Tournament Midnight Club 3 as well. Sweet, that's one of the later ones. So you're really tearing through that. That's really good. Pretty soon you'll be back up to 100%, which is very nice. Let's get the supercharger off. There we go. We're gonna be fully tuning this FMW Panther, the BMW, basically the BMW M3. Seeing just how fast we can get to go, how much power we can get to make. And this is one of the tuner DLC cars here. So this one does make a little bit more power and a lot of other vehicles similar to it. And it's gonna be fully rebuilding the car, getting it completely stripped down with its base components, restoring everything we can, and swapping all the parts that we can with all the high performance variations. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. Because there is a lot of power to be made here. It's already got the supercharged engine in it, which is good. Fun enough I haven't done it yet. Oh, well thank you. Hopefully, I'll be rooting for you. Hopefully you got this. Hopefully you get good RNG with the opponents. Because oh man, the one time I did it, it was up against pretty much an entire field of Lamborghini Diablos and Murcielagos, and oh that was not fun. It was very difficult. I was in the Class C. I think I was in the Skyline. I believe you said you were using the 350Z, which is really nice. It's also a very good car. Beautiful VQ 35DE engine in there, 3.5 liter V6, making stock about 280 horsepower, give or take. Still very nice. Let's raise this up, get this vehicle all nice and disassembled, fully restore the chassis, and then it'll be back to getting everything all customized, doing it all fully tuned. I'm probably gonna keep the body mostly stuck. Ooh, hey, really good luck there. Nice. You should be able to take this. You got this. All right, let's get body frame fully repaired. There we go. Rim Classic 19. Go to the tuner shop as well. Let's see what rims we have available. See if there's any that would look really good on it. Maybe Rim Classic 17 black, maybe. But even then, it's iffy. All right, now let's the button mashing. Hopefully we get good RNG for restoring all of these components. Good start. Maybe less start. That's one down. Two down. That's not good, but we're still doing really well. Three down. Okay, a little bit less good. Four. Five. Come on, six. We got this. Seven. Eight. Oh boy. 9. Okay, now we're getting into the bad territory. 10. Yeah, okay, we had quite a bit of issues here. That's fine. Let's get the vehicle all lifted back up. Let's start with restoring the rear suspension. We have a car pot sharp. Get a fuel tank, because the fuel tank is non-serviceable. And let's go to the custom performance shop. Let's get the fuel pump. The performance fuel pump adds an extra 1% horsepower, which granted is about 5 extra horsepower from the stock engine. Get this all back together. Here we go. Beautiful. Optional fuel pump. Let's get this rear suspension cross member put in. Rear knuckle A, rear wheel hub. Both of those are good. We're looking really good here so far. Really strong. Rear suspension upper arm. That's good. Beautiful. Alright, we need one rear suspension arm. Alright, we need one rear suspension arm, one rear suspension arm B. So let's get that all together. Go back to the lid car part sharp. Rear suspension arm. Rear suspension arm B. We need bushings. We need 6 bushings. And then 2 small rubber bushings. There we go. Beautiful. We also need a rear suspension arm A. Rear suspension arm A. Then we need sway bar components. Rear sway bar B. 2 rear sway bar end links. We need shock. Rear shock absorber A. Yeah, rear shock absorber A. 2 of these. 2 shock caps. And then 2 rear springs. Then let's go to the brakes. We need 2 brake pads. 2 solid brake discs. And this will get us all beautifully restored. Oh, we also need 2 wheel hub bearings. Okay, always forget about the bearings. Bearings are very, very small components. Very, very easy to misplace. Alright, we need a rear drive axle. Rear drive axle. Why is it not letting me scroll down? There we go. Now I can get the full rear suspension all nice and put back together. Get this rear shock absorber put in. First race down. Hell yeah. Good job. Good pace through that. Okay, rear sway bar B. Let's get these sway bar end links put on as well. This rear... Very, 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 very... Many links. Many suspension components in some of the modern cars does make restoring them just a little bit more difficult. This small rubber bushing put in, this wheel hub. Everything all nice and reassembled. Then we can start with the exhaust system. Very, very good. There we go. Spring cap, rear spring, shock absorber cap. There we go. Upper arm. Beautiful. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, let's get this rear suspension arm B. This all nice and put on there. There we go. The rubber bushing. Nice. Alright. Almost done with the rear suspension. Then we can focus on the rear brakes. Get the rear wheels put back on. Calipers. So far, so good. Very, very good. Alright. So we managed to restore all the rims. They look very beautiful. Very, very nice. Alright, back to the driver's side. On the new brake discs, brake pads, with the restored calipers. The rim classic back one. The multi-spoke design always looks very, very beautiful in some of these cars. Alright. Am I missing anything else here in the rear suspension? I don't think so. So now, let us order some exhaust components. Exhaust. We need 2 cats. We need 2 exhaust pipes. We need 2 front exhaust pipes. 2 middle mufflers. And then 2 rear mufflers. And that should be good to fully set up the exhaust system. Adding more power, make it sound beautiful. This is going to be a very, very fast car. Not quite as fast as the Echo's Cobra, I imagine, but it'll still be very, very rapid, very quick car. I'm excited for that. The upgraded catalytic converters, and thankfully with the V8 cars, the V8 cars make plenty of power because they have the dual exhaust. So you can really, you know, each component adds more and more power to it by a percentage, and since they compound on each other, the more components that you can replace, the better it goes. All right, so here's what we need. We need, back to here, we need 4 rubber bushings. Tie rod ends. Inner, outer. So with that, let's see where we go afterwards. Were we able to restore the steering rack? We were not able to restore the steering rack. And then which... Alright, this is a B. This is sway bar B. Front sway bar B. Sorry, knuckle C is in good condition. Upper suspension arm, we need one of those. That was suspension arm, we were at bottom suspension arm, bottom suspension arm. Okay, so it was double wishbone. Yep, okay, got it. The two front end length Bs. Upper suspension arm. You're going to need two front shock absorber caps. Double wishbone shock absorber, two of those. And two front springs. And this should be the vast majority of components. Oh, and hubcaps. The wheel hubcaps. There we go. And then all we need left is to buy the brake components, but we can get to that in a bit. Let's at least get all of the suspension components put on. Get this all beautifully stored. Get the entire chassis of the vehicle all nice and back together. There we go. The brand new steering rack. Obviously, whenever you're working on suspension systems, after you take things apart, it is a very, very good idea to do an alignment, because obviously things don't go always quite back the same exact way. And it is always, I mean, since you're going to have the vehicle up on a lift anyway, it is a good idea to, also, adjust the suspension, since you're going to be working on it, replacing components and everything. Very, very good idea to do an alignment anytime you're working on doing suspension work. There we go, get the wheel hubcap on there. Beautiful. Get the double wishbone shock absorbers. All of that goes in there. Front end links. Getting the sway bars to connect to the lower control arm. Helps prevent the vehicle from rolling. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, brakes. We need two vented disc brakes and two brake pads for the front. And we're gonna need the caliper too. Okay, that's fine. Let's get a caliper. And then back to the passenger side. Let's get the wheel hub cap, the vented disc brakes, the brake pads, the brake calipers, all of it. There we go. Boom, the vehicle now is a rolling chassis. It's a good start. Oh, it looks beautiful so far. Thinking of either a bright blue or a nice silver coloring for this when we paint it. The new engine block in there. And now for buying all of the components. Alright, we need an air filter. We need an alternator. We need a power steering pump. We're going to need 8 pistons. We're going to need 4 camshafts. Camshaft V8. We need 2 cylinder heads. Engine head. Where is it? V8. 2 of these. We're going to need 8 ignition coils. We're going to need 8 spark plugs. We're going to need a V8 throttle. We're going to need 2 exhaust manifolds. I believe that is everything. Oh, and the fuel rails. 2 fuel rails, direct injection, and then the fuel filter. There we go. Much better. Alright, let's put the radiator on there. Radiator fan, all that's going on there. The power steering pump, get all the optional components bolted up. Get everything we can bolted up at the start. Custom fuel filter. We will need a new battery for our part shop. Nice. There we go. Air filter base. Good. The optional air filter. Add some more performance. Alright. Yes, we did manage to restore all of the clips. Nice. Alright. Let's lift the vehicle up. Get up underneath of it. Get the camshaft back in. Start getting some of the beautiful, beautiful gearbox components as well. Let's get the clutch release bearing. Alright, here we go. Crankshaft, beautiful. We will need a new crankshaft bearing cap. One of those we were not able to restore. While we're there, we may as well purchase also a fuel filter. Oil filter. Oil filter V8, the yellow one. Crankshaft bearing cap. There we go. Very, very nice. Alright, here we go. The custom flywheel, the lighter weight flywheel, the higher grip clutch, the higher pressure plate. Oh, very, very nice. The replaced clutch release bearing because that cannot be restored. The gearbox. Beautiful, beautiful gearbox. The starter in there as well. Let's bolt this up with the drive shaft. Get it connected to the rear differential. There we go, very nice. Oh, we missed some rubber bushings. There we go, much better. Put the oil filter in there as well. Alright, let's lower the vehicle back down. Start getting the custom forged pistons in there. Beautiful, beautiful. It's cool how they make it look different, despite the fact that you're never going to actually see them until you take apart the vehicle. But it is still really, really cool. Get all of this put in there. Beautiful. Oh, we should probably also get timing belt. Get 2 of these and the cam gear. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need belt stuff. Belt tensioner. We need. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that stuff. I don't remember how much of everything went on there. There we go. Put the custom camshafts put in there. High lift, high duration. Very, very nice. The custom spark plugs. Every little bit compounds on each other, constantly adds more and more power. Which is why you're going for a full tune, you replace everything, because every little bit makes everything else even more efficient, makes even more power. These new cam gears in there. Nope, you want the custom engine head with the red valve springs. This is definitely not how you actually bolt up a cylinder head. You kind of do a start from the center and work your way outwards, and you kind of keep it alternating as well. As opposed to focusing on one side then the other, you kind of alternate the sides as you further go up from the center. But I didn't do that since it doesn't really affect us here. Cam gear in there. I need a supercharger intake manifold. That bolted up. We're also going to need a supercharger. And there we go. Even one fair competition. That tournament is definitely one of the harder tournaments in the game. Very, 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 very tricky. Very difficult. Definitely makes, but it is very, very rewarding when you do beat it, because it's just, you know, it's you know, you're one step closer. You know you're very, very close to the end of the game. You're like, yes, I can do this. Which makes it very, very nice. Let's get these engine head covers on here. Nope. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Bad Isaac. Bad Isaac. Bad Isaac. We're putting in the custom ignition coils. The red and gold ignition coils. Makes them really blend in to the red cylinder head covers, though. Does make it just a little bit difficult to see them. It does make them look very, very nice on the black cylinder head covers, though. But on the red cylinder head covers, it is much, much more difficult to see them. Very, very tricky. Let's get this all nice and put back together. The coils cover, there we go. The exhaust manifold bolted up as well. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful chrome components. With the welding marks as well. Very nice. Get the custom throttle. Okay, we need... Okay, we have a water pump. Now, we need 2 pulleys. We need a water pump pulley. We need a crankshaft pulley. We're going to need 6. We're going to need 2 idle roller A's. 6 idle roller B's. We need a serpentine belt. I wonder why Robin has rock this hip hop. It's kind of a fusion rock and hip hop song. So it does feature some very, very heavy guitar, heavy, you know, but it is very, it's something that could easily fit on both, definitely. We need a supercharger serpentine belt, and we need a serpentine belt A. We'll hold off on that. And then we need a supercharger serpentine belt. Well, we're missing one of the other serpentine belts. We'll figure that out once we get this all back together. Yeah, they do. If it was the original song, it would probably be a bit, it'd probably be closer to hip hop. It is something that's kind of, granted, if you look at the distribution of music in the game, it already has plenty of hip hop songs. So they definitely needed something to kind of fit more so in the rock genre. We need a serpentine belt A. Yeah, there we go. Mess of belts rolling around and everything. So much stuff. Alright, we're missing the oil pan. I need to put oil in it. And then we need to put the body panels all back on. Paint it up. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful German machine. It's gonna be das fast. Alright, am I missing anything else here? We are not missing anything else. Good. Alright, let's lower. We are lowering the vehicle back down. Now put oil in the engine. Get all the components. No. Bad Isaac. Misclick. There we go. Get the oil, the premium oil brand oil in there. Very, very nice. My favorite oil brand. Alright, now let's get everything back in there. Alright, we need Panther components, so go to the body part shop. We need a right fender. We need a left door. We're going to need a trunk. There we go. There is no custom trunk. Now, what we do is we compare the tuner, the body shop here. On that topic, I don't like how Need for Speed Instant, the Rock Belongs in Garage and Rock Belongs in Races. Those I never play Midnight Club 3. I think with that, it depends. It depends on more so the tempo of the song. If it's more faster paced rap, I think they still belong much more in races. But things like like a lot of the rap in the black box era of Need for Speed games, it is a much sort of slower paced, like Let's Move by the Perceptionists or all of that stuff. It is much slower tempo, or like Lupe Fiasco's Tilted, I think was a song. Yeah, Lupe Fiasco's Tilted. Those are much slower songs, so they wouldn't really fit the racing, but they do fit really well in the garage. So it's more so goes with the tempo more than anything else. But you can have very high BPM rap and very slow rock as well. And I think with that, you want sort of a slower pace in the garage, in the menus, because that's where you're working on your vehicle. You kind of want the creative juices to flow. But then during the racing, you want your adrenaline to be pumping. You want the songs to be pounding heavy and fast, whether it's rap, rock, drum and bass, whatever. And I think that is the key distinction. Do we want to smoke out the rear or front tail lights? No, we don't. We'll keep the standard tail lights. We'll keep the standard tail and headlights. They don't like the custom. Alright, we need a left headlight. There we go. Oh, come on. Right headlight. There we go. Alright, front bumper. Let's see what we have here. Front bumper. It's not bad. Let's see the tuner shot. The front bumper is here. I do like front bumper B. Front bumper B looks very nice. That looks much better. Go back to the rear bumper. That's the Grizzlies one. Oh yeah. See, that is why you don't give up hope. You do not give up. They can always do the comeback. Ooh, rear bumper A, rear bumper B. I do like rear bumper B. That is very nice. Nice and subtle. Just a little bit of body mods. And we did lose the hood. Ooh. Yes, please. Lower that down. Oh, I like the power bulge there with the ram air intake. Looks really nice. Are we missing anything? We are not missing anything. Alright, let's go to the paint shop. I'm definitely thinking of making this a nice. I mean, it'd be very easy to make it blue. Make it blue like the knee, the Need for Speed. Ghost 1 and BMW, but actually I kind of want it more so a nice, very nice silver color. Close enough. It's a little bit too much saturation still, but it'll work. It'll still look nice. I do wish it would let you preview it before you paint your car, but oh well. So now, take it to the dyno. Let's see exactly. Oh, the sound. All right, we're test running it before the ECU tuning. Ooh. Oh, over 1,000 horsepower before ECU tuning. This is gonna make about 1,100 horsepower. That is very nice. All right, those two are equal. Oh, nice. That was very easy. I was switching from the shell to my GTO, and the front tires and GTO were missing for a second. Yeah, there is a few graphical bugs on Midnight Club 3. Oh, 1,100. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be fast. This is gonna be beautiful. This is gonna be so fast. Let's see just how fast it goes. Moment of truth. Hopefully we have enough grip to really kind of take it down the drag strip. But oh boy, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be very fun. little bit of wheel spin at the start. It's very difficult to mitigate that with keyboard controls. 10-second quarter mile though, very nice. 320 kilometers an hour as well. Oh my gosh. That is very nice. Try one more run, see if I can't get it to go just a little bit faster. Oh man, it reached over 200 miles an hour in a single kilometer. Brutally quick. Granted, we were definitely reaching the top speed of that vehicle because we were getting right to the end of the 6th gear. Let's see if that, alright, a little bit faster, 0 to 60. About 3 seconds even. 10 seconds even for a quarter mile. Very, very nice. .321 kilometers an hour. Oh, so nice. Beautiful. Alright. Woo! Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, I definitely wanna picture this vehicle to commemorate so much speed. And also to post the completed builds on the socials because it's always fun. Alright, let's get this, slower this down. Go. Alright, go to view. There we go. Very, very nice. Aperture. Just so slightly. Let's focus here. Beautiful. Alright. Let's move down just a tad more. Perfect. Alright. Take the photo. Very nice. Alright, let's see what vehicle we're gonna be bringing in. We've got three to choose from. We've got the Royale Bianco, the Royale GTR, and the Mio Veni Urs. Let us bring up the random number generator between 1 and 3. One, the Royale Bianco, based off of the Fiat Punto. Or it looks vaguely like that anyway. And now we get to choose between which of these two we will be fully tuning. Let's go, first let's make sure we save. Now let's bring back up the display capture. Let us do a coin flip. If it's heads, it'll be the Mayan M6. If it is tails, it'll be the Royale Bianco. Let us see. Tails. Oh gosh, the game really does not want to. The random number generators do not want us to restore that Mayan M6. That poor M6 there. All right, let's see. It's got the naturally aspirated inline 4 in there. Let's see what we can swap into it. We can swap in the turbocharged variant, making the stock 162 horsepower. Still very, very nice. Let's start by stripping off all the body panels. Everything's going to be coming off the vehicle so that we can either restore or replace it. There we go. This one's going to be really, really fun. All right. Let's raise it up. While we're waiting for it to raise up, let's get the oil drain so I can drain the engine of oil without making a mess on our shop floor. It is front wheel drive, so I do need to remember that. Alright, let's get the drain plug, remove that. Get the oil out of the engine. This poor little Econo box is going to be getting a new lease on life. It's going to be very nice. Doop, doop, doop. Getting everything removed. The trailing arm rear suspension. Oh, let's get the fuel tank out of here as well. Clear up just a little bit more, a little bit of extra space. Oh, the suspension, this poor suspension is in very, very rough shape. Especially for a fairly modern car, this is very, very rough. It's had a harsh life. We're gonna turn that around. It's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful tuner car. Very, very hot hatch. Alright, back to this side now. Let's get all of these components off. Now, with it being an inline 4, there isn't as much components to replace with the tuned versions, but it can accept the turbocharger. And the turbocharger does increase the performance by quite a considerable margin. So while this is not going to be setting the world on fire, it will still be very, very nice. Let's get that out of there. Get all the rubber bushings removed. There we go. Alright, let's get these suspension arms, all of these components. Get all of them out of here. Get everything nice and removed. Oh boy. There we go. Get this all nice and removed here. Now let's go to the front suspension. We won't be able to get everything removed just yet because we need to remove the starter and the exhaust, the exhaust manifold, I believe. We need to remove something up top, in addition to the starter, because the starter is engine bay side. What else? Oh, we need to remove the sway bar front end link A. It does have McPherson struts. Trailing arms at the rear, like a lot of front-wheel drive, little compact front-wheel drive cars do. Let's get this side removed now. Nice and quick, very, very rapid. We're getting really, really good at kind of just getting everything all nice and disassembled. Game bugged there for just a second. We're getting pretty close to having tuned every single vehicle in the game as well. Like there isn't a whole lot of vehicles left. Like there is a very, 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 very small selection of vehicles left, I think. We've definitely gotten all the classic cars pretty much now. It's now just some of the European models. And that's all we really have left. Everything is should be in like 2 or 3 more streams. We'll have pretty much every vehicle tuned, and I will have the spreadsheet ready to post online as well. Of hey, here's the horsepower numbers. Here's how fast they went. I'm sure someone's already done it. Just got reminded that the original marketing slogan for the Nintendo DS was "Touching is good." Oh gosh. I think Nintendo knew what they were doing with that one. That's very. Those, you know, because it makes sense on a face level, you know. Oh yeah, touching, actually being able to touch and interact with the games that way, that's really good. But then those of us that are a bit corrupted in the mind see that and go, heh. Let's get this all nice and removed here. Start tearing down the engine. Getting all of this nice and removed. Everything's coming off. I don't think this will make more than 300 horsepower, but this will still be a very, very fun car to tune up. Just because it's, you know, a very, very, very mundane, very standard vehicle. very kind of basic. What's one of the first vehicles you get to work on in a game? Just kind of getting you used to working on vehicles without any sort of additional any additional sort of quirks. You know, very, very simplistic. Oh gosh, we gotta remove this first. Okay. So to see, you know, seeing how fast you can make one of the first vehicles you get to, you know, one of the first vehicles you get to work on. That is very, very nice. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Should be very, very fun. Seeing just the speed of this, or the lack thereof. Nothing can be slower than the Malik, and nothing can be more painful than restoring the Salem Flamo. That car was very, very slow. It's a very slow vehicle. Get this out of here. There we go. Get to the timing components. Beautiful. Timing, cam gear, camshaft, spark plug, engine head. There we go. This is pretty much going to be fully disassembled in a few minutes. Get all the pistons out of here. So these opponents won't crack. That's part of the fun though in Midnight Club 3 is just the sheer speed, but lack of control of the opponents. It does make things very, very. It makes the races very swingy, where you can either, you know, win them really easily, or it makes the races very, very difficult. Because either the opponents really make a lot of mistakes, or they just go so fast right at the very beginning of there, you have no hope of catching up. It's never in between. It's never a boring race. Granted, it does make it very, very frustrating at times, but it's part of the nature of the beast, I think, with the Midnight Club games. There we go. The frame has been restored. Now to restore all the other components. Come on. Really bad start. 4. We're not even into the yellows, and it's already destroyed 4 components. 6 components. 7. Wow, really, game? 8. Record so far has been 14. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. Oh, we're gonna break a record. We aren't even into the greens. 14. Well, we tied the record. 15. Now we broke the record. 16. 17. 18. 19. Oh boy. That's fine. That's fine. That is fine. That is fine. That's fine. I don't need components to be restored. Yeah, break them all. Why not, game? Alright, fuel tank. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of these. We'll wait on that. Let's get the fuel. Fuel pump here. Get this all nice and put back in there. Alright, we need a rear suspension cross member. Rear suspension cross member. There we go. Get all of the bushings put in there. Nice, nice. Another one. Another one. Alright, we need a rear sway bar A. Alright, we need a rear axle knuckle housing A. We need a rear suspension arm B. We need a rear suspension arm. Oh boy, he had very poor luck here. Oh, we got both upper suspension arms at least. I mean, wow. Alright, rear suspension arm. We need that, and we need 2 of those. We need a spring cap. We need a rear shock absorber cap. And which rear shock? A. Rear shock A. Yeah, why not? Very, very poor luck here with restoring these components. Alright, I need a wheel hub cap. And then we need brakes. Brake disc, 2 of those, 2 brake pads. There we go, nice. That'll definitely help. Slowly getting this car put back together. And classic. Of course, we managed to restore all of those. But I actually want to, hang on, swap the engine. Empty swap. Let's make sure we do this. I don't want to forget. Let's also make sure we swap in tires. Let's do the race tire plus. I don't think if it doesn't make more than 300 horsepower, getting the slicks on it isn't really useful. Hang on here. The suspension is clipping into the body. I'm not sure if that's supposed to do that. And we need a rear knuckle axle as well. Rear knuckle axle housing A. There we go. This all bolted up. This all bolted up. A little pushing in there. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, good start. Nope, we need a rear wheel hub as well. Rear wheel hub. Boom. Wheel hub cap. Nope. We need rear suspension arm. That all bolted up. Getting the full suspension, rear suspension system all nice and put back together. Brake disc, brake pads, brake caliper. There we go. I think we want in the tuner shop rims. I kind of want rim classic 13 black. There we go. I think this would look very, very nice in the vehicle. It'll be a nice contrast to the brighter body color we give it. Because yes, we're gonna be tuning this one up quite a bit and modifying the body quite a bit. Because it is, it is a very, very mundane looking vehicle. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Alright, now the performance shop. The exhaust, we need a cat. We need an exhaust pipe. We need a front exhaust section turbo. We need a middle muffler. We need a rear muffler. Not inline 4. There we go. Alright, please let me go to... There we go. Perfect. Here's the middle muffler. Here's the catalytic converter. Let's get the non-turbo catalytic converter. Front exhaust section. Get that all put in there. Alright, now to the front. The steering rack put in. We need a front suspension crossmember. We didn't restore either of the cross members. Very nice. Alright, front suspension crossmember. We need 4 bushings. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need wheel hub bearings. We need front shock absorbers. Front shock absorber caps. Spring. Sway bar N-link A. And then the front sway bar. Oh yeah, and tie rods. We didn't purchase tie rods. Nope, we didn't purchase tie rods. Get the tie rods as well. Now the tie rods. There we go. Very, very nice. Got all the rubber bushings put in. Very, very nice. We'll see just how. Cause I don't think this will be too quick, but it'll still be really fun to see. The wheel hub bearing in there, and we'll get the braking components in just a second. But we want to get all of the suspension components all placed in there, all nice and snug. Before we put the engine back in. Granted, with a front-wheel drive car, you'd mount the engine to the motor mounts in the cradle, that front cross member, and then lower it all, or put it back all in as a unit, but that's not how this game works. This game is a little bit different. Oh, it's always really, really nice in a racing game, where if you come even in dead last, you have still won the event. That is one of the best feelings, because you're like, yes! Oh yeah! Alright, we need 2 ventilated disc brakes, 2 brake pads, and probably some calipers as well. No, okay, we managed to restore all the calipers. I'll count that as a win. There we go. Let's get this side one as well. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. So the vehicle back down. I can show no effort. Exactly. You can take the race at a very, very leisurely drive. It does not matter. Okay, let's get the radiator in there. We need a new radiator. No, we don't need a new radiator fan. Alright, let's begin purchasing all the performance components. Look at the gearbox stuff. Boop, boop, boop. This gearbox stuff as well. Alright, oh, air filter, alternator, pump. We need a power steering pump. We need pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need cylinder head. 1. We need camshafts. 2. We need manifold. An exhaust manifold, inline 4 turbo. And we need an intake manifold. We need a fuel rail. And a fuel filter. We need spark plugs. 4 spark plugs. We need 4 ignition coils. We need a throttle. Throttle inline 4. And then finally, we need turbo. There we go. Get some of these all nice and put in there. The power steering pump mounted to the engine. There we go. The ABS pump and the ABS. Oh, we need a new ABS module. Ah, that's unfortunate. There we go. We need a new brake servo. Jeez, did a very poor job at getting these components all put in there. We need a new battery. Yeah, filter base. Still came first, so hey, you're gonna win by a massive margin. Let the opponents know it was no fluke. Alright, we need to clip A. There we go. Clip A. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Get the fuel filter in there. Alright, now raise the vehicle up. The Nissan Sport concept. Yep, that vehicle, which the real life variation of wouldn't even be in D-class tuners. The Nissan Versa. Granted, the Sport concept is decent, but the vehicle that it became was much less decent. Alright, here we go. Let's go to the front spring. Front shock absorber. Get this all nice and put in there. Beautiful. All the suspension components. Alright, the flywheel. Clutch plate. Pressure plate. All the optional components. Minimize power loss through the gearbox and the transmission and the drivetrain. Gearbox. There we go. Alright, we have the front. Ooh, we need a front drive shaft. Where is the front drive shaft? Drive shaft, front drive shaft. There it is. Very, very expensive components. If we do that tournament again, I want to see if we can do it in the fleet line. Oh, the fleet line's got some really cool. I love the vinyl options on the fleet line. It's got a lot of really cool ones that are unique to that vehicle. Like even if you go to the tribal or the I think it's the tribal and the flames, both, or tribal, wild, and like maybe graphics. There's a couple different sub vinyls that are specifically made just for the fleet line. And oh, that car is gorgeous. That is it is not fast by any stretch of the imagination, but it looks so nice. It is a very, 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 very nice vehicle in terms of looks. It's got that classic lead sled look with the chopped roof and everything. The starter in there. Got all the custom pistons. There we go. Beautiful. Get the engine head. Very nice. Alright, now the camshafts. Get the top end all nice and rebuilt. Spark plugs. There we go. I'm missing one. There we go. Alright, engine head cover. That's been restored. Looks beautiful. It's gonna look even better with the red ignition coils on it. Nice contrast. Ignition coil. Another ignition coil. Another ignition coil. And what's this? One more ignition coil. With the optional turbo exhaust manifold bolted up into there. Very, very nice. And then the turbocharger. Oh, yes. The whirly boy that makes lots of power. Exhaust manifold cover. The heat shield. Alright, now back to this side. The optional fuel rail. The optional intake manifold. Yes. There we go. And let's get the throttle in there as well. Alright. Now, 2 cam gears. Belt tensioner. We need a timing belt. Get that in there. Okay, we need a water pump. Water pump in line 4, water pump pulley, I think. But no. No, we don't. We need a crankshaft pulley though. Crankshaft pulley, we need the inline 4 crankshaft pulley. We need at least one idle roller A as well. There we go. Alright, we need serpentine belt B and serpentine belt A. Serpentine belt A. And serpentine belt B. There we go. Not a whole lot of components here. Right, what are we missing? We're missing any parts? We're missing the oil pan. We're missing the crankshaft bearing. Oh, missing crankshaft bearing caps too. A whole bunch of those. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need crankshaft bearing caps to keep the car nice and moving. That's gonna be fun. Crankshaft bearing cap. Yes, good. All of them are restored. All 3 of them. Very nice. Just need to get this on. Get the oil pan on. Fill it with oil. Then we can start customizing the body panels. Seeing what all we can do with it. Hopefully some cool stuff. Hopefully some really, really cool stuff. Right, lower it down. Alrighty. Yes. There we go. Alright. We need Yunko. And we need a right fender to start things off with. Door, both. Okay, that side's good. Left fender, door. Nope, that is a very, very poor condition door. Rear left door. Got it. Rear left door. There we go. And it's a trunk. Actually, now that that the Fleetline had this exclusive balance, you learned something the other day. Yeah, it took me a couple of playthroughs when I was just kind of, fiddling around with customizing it, because I love my lowriders, I love my lead sleds and hot rods and everything. And I wanted to see what vinyls were available for it, and what would look good. And as I'm going through it, I'm looking, hey, wait a minute, this one looks like it was made specifically for it. And turns out, yeah, it was. It was very, very nice. There's a few of them that are made specifically for it, but it looks very, very good. I'm going with the standard hood, standard Bianco hood. I don't like the hood scoop there. All right, let's look at the headlights. Versus these headlights. I like headlight A. And then the front bumper. See the front bumper versus the front bumper B looks decent. Kind of want to make this, a little bit custom. There we go. Now back to the rear. Let's look at the rear taillights. I do like these LED style taillights. Yeah. Look at the LED style taillights. Oh yeah, you can slam the Fleetline. It is so nice. It is really, really cool looking. It is because it is basically designed to be, lead sled car culture. And it is, while it doesn't have a whole lot of body part customizations, it has so many vinyl paint and other stuff that you can put on it to still make it your own. Looks especially good if you kind of do the custom iridescent or custom color shift paint. Oh, so nice. Speaking of paint, let's move this to the paint shop. I'm thinking... I don't know what I want to do for this one. Maybe a nice, deep, reddish purple. Saturation high, lower the brightness right around there. Yeah. Doesn't look bad. Look even better with either neon or like a little bit more aggressive body panels, but I think it looks very, very subtle, very subdued. All right, let's take this, move it to the dyno, see just how much power we can get it to make, and then we'll take it to the drag strip. Oh, the inline four sound. Test run before ECU tuning. 254. Okay, we can probably get it almost up to, not quite up to 300, but we can get it pretty close. All right, those two are equal. Those three are equal. All right, now all of these are equal. Boop. 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 Save that. Test run. Moment of truth. Are we gonna get over 300? Probably not, but we'll get pretty close. 284. Very, very nice. That's decent for a little hot hatch. Now that is a very respectable amount of power for a little itty bitty inline four. Let's take it now. Let's take it to the drag strip. A little Royale Bianco. All right. Moment of truth. It should be able to run within the 13s or just there or thereabouts. We got this. Nice little hot hatch. Very, very mundane interior, but it's cute. It's fun. Just a little bit of wheel spin off the line. 5 seconds, 0 to 60. 12, 13, near 13 dead for the quarter mile. Very, very good for index, 13 index racing. Nice. Nice. That was very, very respectable performance. Very, very nice. Cute little hot hatch. A very, very nice purple color too. That looks decent. There we go. And back at back in the garage. Let's get a nice celebratory picture of the vehicle. Let's lower the camera quite a bit. Back that up just a tad. There we go. Nice. Oh my gosh, and what did it sell for almost $60,000 as well? Alright, let's sell all of our components. As we get working on the other front-wheel drive tuner car, that's going to be really, really nice. This is Mayan M6. Very Audi look-alike. Station wagon as well will turn into a very, very fast, very, very rapid station wagon. Oh, I'm excited. Alright, so the car lifted up. We'll have to see just how fast we can get it to go. Because it will have a bit of extra weight with the station wagon body. But it already comes with the turbocharged inline 4. Which is usually a good sign with the vehicle baseline performance. Barely any oil in there. Oh boy. Just out of curiosity, let's see. Alright, so baseline engine performance is 180 horsepower. That's not great. That's put on the race tire plus. Alright, now we can get cracking. Now we can get popping. There we go. Starting with the rear suspension again. Getting it all nice and disassembled. Everything's going. This fuel tank out of the way. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Get the shock out of there as well. There's a sway bar rear end link. All of these components are going to be nice and disassembled. Speaking of Audi, Lego made a TT Roadster in 2002 and looks anything but a TT. Wait, really? Hang on, I'm gonna save this real quick. I'm gonna pull that up. (2002) Audi Lego TT. No, no, that can't be. This? That's no. Oh my gosh. Which is weird because, oh, you know, Lego makes some pretty good models of like real life vehicles nowadays with the Audi Quattro and everything. But oh my gosh, I really, that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. Oh boy. Well, I mean, like I said, granted, you know, it's good that Lego didn't necessarily give up with that because some of the models nowadays are very, very high quality of vehicles. The Lego Technics and everything. The Porsche, especially that Porsche 911 one. That one is very, very nice looking. So it is good. It is good that they kept on and kept on improving because, oh boy, even then that's pretty rough. Could I do better? Absolutely not. Probably not. I don't really deal a whole lot with plastics in my line of work. So that, but you know, it's still very not great. What else am I missing? What else is in here? Oh, the bushing. Alright, let's get these bushings out here. Get this central cross member removed. There we go. All of this must go. Let's get these components removed. Nice. Now up to the front. Oh man, this car is in really rough shape too. But it'll be a nice, very, very, very fast station wagon. I wish in more street racing games, like the performance wagons that I have left. that was. I mean, if you squint hard enough, maybe it looks like an Audi TT. But I mean, I think they would have been better off if they just kind of gave it a more genericized name. Of hey, this is, you know, Lego sports car. Cause then you know, it would be, you know, okay, you know, it wouldn't be too big of an issue. But oh man, that was kind of rough. So the modern Lego Technics, though, are very, very high quality stuff. That is, you know, really, really nice. Which is good. It is good that other like toy companies and everything are catering more so to the automotive, people that love cars and everything. It is very, very nice because like even Hot Wheels, they're having the custom or the higher end, the higher end Hot Wheels cars that are they have better paint jobs and everything, and the rubber wheels and all that stuff. More so for like the collectors or people, more adult people as opposed to just kids that want the baseline Hot Wheels toys to put around on a track. You get people that kind of want to have miniature vehicles to adorn their office space or their desks or what have you. They can still do that without those vehicles feeling cheap. Or like I said, the Lego Technics are also very, very nice. In fact, the set make Lego make every set go through build testing after the set because the build quality is so poor. Hey, like I said, you gotta learn from your experiences. It is a very, very treat. My personal sort of ideology is to treat every failure as a learning experience. Because if you do that, it is okay to fail. It is still not a fun experience to fail, not by a long margin. But it is something that you can at least learn from and grow from, which is always really, really good. Because then you become a better person. You have that experience that you can then impart upon others as well, which is very, very nice. So I know I have failed quite a bit in my life, but I mean I'm doing half decent despite that, because we all stumble, we all have those issues and everything. We all make mistakes, have lapses of judgment, but it's a learning experience that you grow from, and you can kind of then helps with being an adult, which is good. Let's get this engine all nice and disassembled so we can really bring it back to life. So we can perform some automotive necromancy. All of this is coming apart. Very, very nice. Alright, let's get all of these components removed. Get access to the timing system, remove the water pump as well. Boop, boop. Alright, timing belt, that's going to need to be replaced, as are those cam gears. There we go. That's all gone now. Get this all nice and disassembled. Sweet. These pistons out of here as well. There we go. Raise the vehicle back up, get the transmission out, get the crankshaft out. We are doing very, very well. Making really good time getting this all nice and disassembled. Let's lower the vehicle back down now. Let's get the engine out of there. And let's restore the base chassis. There we go. Ah, very, very nice. Alright, if you excuse me for just 1 second though, I'm gonna refill my water. And I will be back in just a second, okay? Thank you. Ah, thank you for that. Thank you for your patience. Sorry, just a little bit thirsty today. And my head just ran out of water and I'm still a little bit drinky. Thank you. Nice and refreshing. Alright, let us now begin restoring all of the components. Hopefully we have better luck than the previous time, because that one we had a very poor luck. Come on. Alright, that's 1. We're in the yellows. We're making good. 2. We're still in the good. 3. A bit less good now. Come on. Keep it good. Nice. 4. Okay. 5, 6. Okay, now a bit less good. Come on. Be nice. Or at the very least, be engine components. Nice. Okay, that was actually decent. Good. Alright. Let's raise the vehicle back up. Very nice. Alright. The rear suspension stuff. Get this all nice and put back together. Fuel tank. Yes. Performance shop. Put this fuel pump as well. Our part shop. Okay. We're going to need 6 rubber bushings, 2 small rubber bushings, 2 wheel hub caps, 2 spring caps, 2 shock absorber caps. We don't need the spring caps. Oh well, whatever. Rear shock absorber A's. We need 2 of these. We need rear sway bar A, 2 rear sway bar end links. We are going to need, I think that's everything in terms of the non-serviceable components. I'm probably missing something, but oh well. The rear suspension cross member gets all of these rubber bushings put in there. Rear sway bar A. One of the benefits of doing a lot of similar vehicles back to back to back is that you can really kind of get some more of the suspension system kind of memorized. Shock absorber A. Alright, good. Where is the small rubber bushing? This suspension arm here. Completely rebuilding all of the suspension. Oh gosh. I forgot about the springs. That is what I was missing. Rear spring. There we go. Suspension upper arm. There we go. Beautiful. Wheel hub. Nice. Good. Hub cap. Put this rubber bushing on here as well. That's the one side pretty much completely back together. Let's get the other side on the rear. There we go. Oh, we need a rear suspension arm. One of the trailing arms. There we go. Nice. Get the rubber bushing put on there. Very nice. Rear shock absorber. Left of our face kind of goes straight through and phases through some of the components. Makes things nice and easy. We can become intangible as we are putting everything back together. The wheel hub here. Very nice. Alright, braking components now. Brakes. There we go. Oh, right. We had it on both sides. We're good. We already put it on the other side. Nice. Alright, we will need a caliper. That is fine. Nice. Okay. Now time for exhaust components. Alright, we need a cat. We need an exhaust pipe. We need a front exhaust section turbo. We need a middle muffler. We need a rear muffler, inline 4. There we go. So far, so good. Middle muffler. Catalytic converter. Is it going to let us put on the other? There we go. There's the exhaust section. My suspension cross member. Okay, now to the front component stuff. Alright. We need 4 bushings. We need front shock absorber caps, front shock absorber, 2 front springs. We need wheel hub bearings, 2 of these. Sway bar, front sway bar end links, tie rods. Both of those are good. And then might as well get brake components too. We need a caliper, 2 front vented discs, 2 brake pads. There we go. Beautiful. That's good. That's good. Front shock absorber. That's all good. The cap as well. Sway bar. All of this is very, very nice. Car is going to grip the road when we're done restoring all of the components. Thankfully, we did have very, very good luck. We did have a very, very good amount of luck with restoring the front suspension components, which is good. That means hopefully most of the stuff we destroyed was engine components that we just need to, you know, we were already going to replace. Nice, good start. Back to this side now, maybe, if it would let me. Get these bushings all nice and put in there. Alright. Get this outer tie rod. With the front wheel hub. Oh, wait. Nice. Okay. With the front springs, get this all nice and put in there. There we go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Yes. Alright. Slow the vehicle down. Let's get the engine block put in there. And we can slowly start getting more and more components. Alright, here we go. Alright, first things first, we need a battery. Now we go to the performance shop. Alright, gearbox, clutch, pressure, flywheel, clutch release bearing. Alright, we need 4 pistons. We need cylinder head. Engine head inline 4. We need spark plugs. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a manifold. Intake manifold. Inline 4 direct injection exhaust manifold. Turbo. We need a turbo. We need ignition coils. Now we need camshafts. 2 of these. We need a throttle. And then fuel components. Ejection filter. Oh, also filter, alternator, power steering pump. There we go. A decent start. Get some of the stuff put back in before we begin purchasing more components. The ABS pump and the ABS module all nice and put in, all nice and snug in there. So that you have nice abs, car. The optional fuel filter, the high flow fuel filter. Good. Yes, okay, we managed to restore all of the clips. Now let's raise the vehicle up. Now we're gonna need to go here. And oil filter. Cam gears. Belts. Belt tensioner. Timing belt. Need a serpentine belt A. And then a serpentine belt B. And then a pulley. Add a roller A. And the water pump. Boom. There we go. And we need a crankshaft. Crankshaft inline 4. There we go. Very, very nice. Get this all nice and back together. We're gonna see a decent amount of power here. Nice. All right. There we go. Get the. We were not able to restore the front drive shaft. Yeah, shaft. Front drive shaft. There we go. Get these rims all nice and bolted on as well. And we got this. Very, 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 very beautiful vehicles here. Gonna make sure we get this all nice and restored. Make sure we treat this perfectly. Alright, slower. Should we got all these in? Yeah, we got all the crankshaft bearing caps in. Slow the vehicle back down. Yeah, and getting pistons in, all the extra components. Very nice, very nice. Each one adding extra power. Very good. The custom engine head. Get the spark plugs as well. Get all of these in here. Nope. Come on. Nice and easy. Engine head cover. There we go. Nice. Get the custom intake, custom exhaust manifold. Get the turbocharger as well. Beautiful high pressure turbocharger. Increase the boost pressure. Very, very nice. Let's get the custom coils. We get some really, really good spark there for very, very nice amount of combustion. Fuel rail. The intake manifold. Letting the air go to the cylinders for it to be mixed with the fuel that goes from the fuel tank to the fuel rail. Be combusted. Very, very nice. The 2 cam gears. Oh, this is good. Can I zoom out just a little bit? There we go. Wasn't letting me zoom out. Nice. The crankshaft pulley in there. Get all of these pulleys, all of these belt components. Oh, the one time we are able to restore the water pump. Go figure. Oh well, that's fine. What are we missing? Oil pan. Let's raise the vehicle up. Get that on there. Put oil in the engine. Oh, this is gonna be fun. There we go. Sorry. OBS was having just a tad bit of issues there. It's been a interesting day. Hang on a second, I'm having some slight stream issues. Give me 1 second while I get that fixed. There we go. I think I managed to resolve it. Sorry about that. Oh boy. My apologies. That was thank you for your patience with that. My internet service provider, just a little bit finicky at times. We need a rear right door. We also need a right fender. Is the trunk in good condition? We don't have a trunk. Let us get a trunk. Many components that we need. Okay, good. This is all in good condition. Very, very nice. At the hood. No hood. Alright, let's get the hood. Put the hood on there. Make it all good in the hood. Alright, now time to look at the front bumper, at the front headlights. See what options we have here. I do like the LED style headlights here. You can barely see what that is there. Wow. Okay. Gives it a slightly more new look. Alright, and then the front bumper. Kind of like the front bumper A there. Yeah, it's not bad. Alright, now onto the rear. Let's see what the rear bumper has available for us. Rear bumper A also isn't bad. Put that on there. Now let's look at the rear tail lights. Actually, the standard tail lights actually look quite nice. We need a left tail light. Got it. There we go. Perfect. Nice. Now let's get it all painted up. I think a nice sort of dark, very, very subdued color. Maybe a nice blue. Very, very deep, dark navy blue. Yeah, that looks nice. Garage. Let's get it now tested on the dyno. Let's see just how... There's no kind of dyno. Now let's get it. Let's see how fast it'll go. How much power we can get it to make. Now we got the car on the dyno now. Let's see how fast it'll go. $283. That's decent. That's quite decent. Now the ECU tuning. Alright, those three are together. Now all of them are together. Boop, boop. Perfect. Now the test run. Yes. 315. That's decent. That's decent. It will have more weight with it being a four-door, you know, station wagon. So we will have to see just how much faster, how much slower it is on this trip. All right, moment of truth. Yes. Oh, I can't even see the tree. A little bit of torque steer as well, off the line. It's fairly quick for a front-wheel drive car. Sub 13-second quarter mile. Very nice. Very good, very good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Speed. That's decent. That's very, very decent. Nice. All right. We got that all nice and rebuilt. I think we have enough time to either go vehicle hunting or to restore one more vehicle, or a little bit of both, depending on how much we're able to what all we need to find and how lucky we are at the RNG. Let us give me 1 second. Alright, let's... Take a nice, very, very nice picture of the Mayan M6 that we fully tuned. It actually looked quite nice with those headlights. Little bit of height there. There we go. Focus. Go to view. Zoom that out. Just a tad. There we go. Nice. Alright, so now let us begin selling these vehicles. Give them off to a new owner, a new home. Hopefully something very, very nice. Someone that'll... a new home that'll really take care of them. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so let's see. We need the Mayan M8 still. Make sure we save. We have the Mayan M8. Well, we need the Mayan M8. I think that is the only vehicle. I think that is the only vehicle left that we need, is to find the Mayan M8. And then basically, that is... Then we will either have or have restored, like fully upgraded every single vehicle in the game. Sweet. So basically I have 4 vehicles left to fully upgrade. Nice. Very, very nice. M8 in there? No M8. Okay, so we need to test. We need to keep going with the M8s, trying to find the M8. That is the only vehicle left to find, the elusive M8. Come on. M8. 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 See if we can't find it. We need to find it. M6. Not an M8 though. Come on. Come on, game. I know it's one vehicle. It is one vehicle that is already fairly difficult to find at auction. But we need to get it. It'll be the very, very last of the vehicles we need to find. Then we have 4 vehicles left to fully tune. Alright, auction house, come on. M8, 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 M8. We got this. We need to find the M8. That is literally the last vehicle to purchase. And we have so much money that we can just mindlessly keep hitting. Just keep hitting. Raise. Yes! M8! Woo! Hell yeah! Yes! Alright. Nope, already fully tuned you. Alright, custom, already fully tuned you. This one was very, very beautiful with that deep dark red. Probably still one of my favorites. Next car. Salem Flamo. Yeah, no. This vehicle is not fast. It'd be really cool if you could swap in like a V8 or something in there. Hopefully later games allow you a little bit more freedom with regards to engine swaps. Salem Spectre. We fully tuned that one as well. That got up into the 900s. That one was very fast. The Delray Imperator, 1010 horsepower, fully tuned. Very, very, very fast. Very nice car. Sakura GT20. Definitely a very beautiful car, but it is a car that wasn't very quick. Couldn't really swap any other engines into the engine bay, but that inline 6, once you fully tune it, looked very, very nice. Very beautiful. What else do we got? The category Tsumoto. That's one of the first vehicles we fully tuned. Named after a Japanese swordsmith. Royale Bianca, we literally just fully tuned that one. About 280 horsepower, not bad, not bad. Decent enough. Royale Crown, nope, come on, give us the Mayan M8. Come on, give us the Mayan mate. Nice, irate 8 out of 8, mate. Come on. Give it to us. There we go. Kind of a vague mix of Chrysler 300C and Audi A8. And here we go. Raise the bid. Raise the bid. Let us raise it even higher. Well, we are rolling in money. We can keep raising the bid. We are now the Uncle Pennybags. We are the ones dashing the hopes of the young mechanics everywhere. We are raising the bid even higher. I don't care how much it costs. This is the last car we need to purchase to have, 1, owned every vehicle in the game, and 2, to be on track to have fully restored every vehicle in the game. Raise the bid. Come on. Be nice. Be... Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, it's going up very high. When an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Two Uncle Pennybags versus each other. There we go, that's going to parking now. Nice. So now we have every single vehicle. We have at least owned every single vehicle in the game, and we are on track. We need to have 4 left to fully restore, and we're gonna fully restore one more. One more vehicle we're gonna fully restore. We're gonna let the random number generator decide what it is. Let's sell our inventory first. There we go. Let us see. Alright. Oh no, we only got 3. We only have 3. Really? Okay. Sweet. We'll still restore one more. We will restore one more. We're gonna do the random number generator between 1 and 3. And we're gonna see what it is. 1 being the Ryan M8, 3 being the Mioveni Urs. 2. Ooh. The Royale GTR. Yes, please. This car is gonna be fun. Fully tuned. Can we swap the engine? Oh, hang on. We can swap it to the supercharged version. Yes. Beautiful. Alright, let's take this all apart. We got this. All of this is going to be disassembled. There we go. Let's raise it up on the left. Let's get the oil drain pan as well. Oh, this one's gonna be fun. This one might be the only other vehicle that could be in contention for fastest, or at least the most powerful vehicle in the game when fully tuned. Is that supercharged V8 making about 540 horsepower? Ooh, that's gonna be quite a bit. That's gonna be quite a bit of power. Now let's swap the tire first. Slick tire plus. There we go. We'll try to keep this one closer to stock in terms of looks. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's get this all out of here. Oh, the rear suspension must go. Cool fact about the vehicle this is based on, the Mercedes SLS AMG, is the doors, because it's the gull-wing doors, they actually have small controlled explosives inside of the doors that if the vehicle is flipped upside down, you can actually cause those explosives to go off and blow the door off its hinges in order to escape if the vehicle rolls over. Which is really cool, because obviously if the vehicle is upside down with gull-wing doors, you can't normally open them because the doors go upwards. You'd be pushing against the entire weight of the vehicle, or close to it anyway. So it is a very nice feature, and a very nice throwback to the 300 SL as well, which is also a very beautiful car. There we go. Let's get this all nice and disassembled. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. And then we'll have 2 more vehicles to restore in the final stream. Very nice. Alright, let's get this out of here. Getting close to getting the rear suspension fully disassembled already. Very nice. Alright, the middle muffler, here we go. Cats, the front exhaust pipes. Get the transmission out of here as well. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one to fully restore, fully tune. So wow, yeah, we restored basically 3 German-esque vehicles. We took the oil out, right? Yeah, we did. Okay, good. Just a little bit worried about that. Got front double wishbone suspension. Very, very common in a lot of sports cars and muscle cars and a lot of front engine rear-wheel drive vehicles. Very, very nice. Let's get this all disassembled. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh gosh. Very, very close up. Very, very face full of radiator there. Nice. Very, very nice. There we go. Get this all disassembled. Sway bars coming out there now. Now we can get the steering out. Beautiful, beautiful. Everything is slowly coming out of the car. The disassembly goes much quicker than the reassembly. Though we've gotten to the point where the reassembly doesn't take too much more. Doesn't take that much longer. There we go. Alright, time to lower the vehicle back down and begin disassembly of the engine. Okay, nice drink of water first. Alright, let's get this auto roller out of the way. All the serpentine bolts. There we go. Now all of the front accessories. Here we go. So many. So many accessories attached to the engine. It is just a massive serpentine belt everywhere. Oh boy, there we go. Alright, now we can begin getting this off. Throttle all up here. There we go. On one hand, it's going to be a shame to kind of swap this from, you know, naturally aspirated because it is a very, very high-end, high-end performance vehicle. But on the other hand, you know, I do want to see just the full extent of the power of the engine. And that's going to be a lot of fun. This will probably give the Echo's Cobra a run for its money. I'm not sure if it'll beat it, because usually the tuner DLC cars seem to be a bit faster than their standard counterparts. But this is also, you know, a full-on supercar in the game. So this may actually be able to do it. At the very least, it'll be pretty close. Get this out of here. Plus also to see the amount of money we make once we fully tune it as well. The mind-boggling. Nothing's gone over $200,000 yet, to my knowledge. I don't think the Echo's Cobra is over $200,000. Someone's probably gonna clip, you know, when we sold the Echo's Cobra and make me eat my words, be like, hey, you were wrong. But no, I mean, you know, I do not remember there being any vehicle selling for over $200,000. I usually don't keep track of how much I sell them for, as long as big number goes bigger. Which usually, the game is very, very generous with regards to how much money you make when restoring cars. Alright, there we go. Get this out of here too. One more. The crankshaft out. Lower the vehicle back down. Gonna get this out of here. Alright, swap engine. Empty swap. V8 supercharged. Yes. Yes! Alright, now let's restore the body frame. Yes. Okay, here we go. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Come on. So far, so good. Alright, that's one. I'm seeing a lot of 100% as well as we're restoring it. That's very, very good luck. That's two. Three. Four. Oh gosh. Five. Oh boy. Six. Okay, six. That's still good. That's still very, very good. Let's get the car all raised up. Here we go. Alright. Fuel tank. Suspension. Pushing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. Shock, rear shock absorber. We'll figure that out as we get it. Cross member. Fuel tank. Let's get the fuel pump as well. There we go. Optional fuel pump. Let's get. This is B. Rear sway bar B. Rear sway bar B. Start from the center, work our way outwards. There we go. Nice. Alright, that's in good shape. Alright, we need a rear shock absorber A. Glad we double checked. Rear shock absorber A. Rear shock absorber cap. We need rear spring. There we go. That should be all the non-serviceable components at the rear. Now it's only if things were not able to be restored. Oh, and bearings. I keep forgetting the bearings. Bearings. And then brakes. There we go. This would be good enough though. Rear wheel hub. Get this bushing in there. Alright, we need a rear suspension arm. Rear suspension arm B. There we go. The brake disc in there. Brake pads, brake calipers. Alright, let's get the modern rim in there. Sweet. And for axle housing A. Very, very nice. Even better. Yeah, this is coming together very, very rapidly. Full restoration. Speed running the restoration. Not necessarily speed running, but at least getting it done very, very quick. Yeah, we need a caliper as well. Just an FYI to future Isaac. Alright. Exhaust components now. We need 2 cats. We need 2 exhaust pipes. We need 2 exhaust pipe V8s. We need 2 middle mufflers. And then 2 rear mufflers. There we go. And this is going to really allow the vehicle to sound and perform very nicely. That's one. That's another one. Now onto the catalytic converters. Get that all nice and hung up there. There we go. Alright. Now up at front. Now up at the front. Alright. We need bushings. We need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sway bar B. 2 B's. Shock. 2 double wishbone shock absorbers. And then spring. And tie. The cap. And then brakes. There we go. And that should be enough to get everything all nice and put together, unless there's anything that we failed to restore here, which may be the case. Front sway bar. Oh, standard front sway bar. Oh, okay. Whoopsie daisies. Alright, the steering knuckles are good. On a suspension arm, that's good. Link B, that's good. Upper suspension arm, here we go. Nice. Get this all. Okay, we need a front wheel hub. Front wheel hub. There we go. This all beautifully put together. There we go. Rim modern. Oh, the gorgeous chrome rims there. Very, very nice. This rubber bushing all nice and installed. Front spring, the shock absorber cap. Good. Alright, back to the driver's side. Put this all up. There we go. Wishbone shock absorber. Nice. Front spring, shock absorber cap. And link A. There we go. Upper suspension arm. That's coming together. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What am I missing? Ah, outer tie rod. There we go. Nice. So far, so good. Alright. Slow the vehicle back down. Now time for all the fun stuff. Alright. Performance shop. Here we go. Oh. We need an air filter. We need an alternator. Pump. Power steering pump. Alright, we need pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need Heads. Engine head V8. 2 of these. Exhaust manifold V8. We need 2 of these. We need 4 camshafts. 8 spark plugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ignition coils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the throttle. We need 2 fuel rails and a fuel filter. And I think that is everything. Get this all nice and bolted up. Oh, and then the gearbox components, but we'll get to that in just a sec. We'll get to the gearbox components in just a bit. Brake servo, fuel filter, radiator. We need a radiator. Alright, while we're here, radiator, gearbox, release bearing. Alright. Cam gear, 1, 2, 3, 4. Timing belt. Alright, supercharger serpentine belt. And then serpentine belt A, V8, belt tensioner, pulley, water pump pulley, crankshaft pulley. 1, 2. Yeah, let's start with that for the time being. The battery. Alright, raise the vehicle up. Get that crankshaft in there. We need an oil filter. Get the yellow one. There we go. Get all of the crankshaft bearing caps on. We need one of those. Crankshaft bearing cap. Crankshaft bearing cap. There we go. Nice. Oh, we need the performance gearbox components. This, and this. There we go. And then we completely forgot about that and completely ignored it and put on the bad one anyway. Good job, Isaac. Truly Giga Brain 5 bajillion IQ move. The cat has now joined us. The cat is now part of the stream. Would you like to say hi to people, Gabanzo? No, she's ignoring me right now. A good little bean. Nice. There we go. Alright, is that everything here? Yep, okay. Lower the car back down, begin rebuilding the engine. This is gonna be the fun part. Get all the pistons in here. I just realized we're going to need to purchase a supercharger. Let's get that real quick. Supercharger and supercharger intake manifold. There we go. Get the optional engine head in there. Good start, good start. Optional exhaust manifold. Very nice. Alright, get all these custom spark plugs in there. camshafts all nice and in there. There we go. Alright, now back to the passenger side. Get these pistons in there. Forged pistons. Very, very nice. There we go. Nope. Engine head. There we go. Yes. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Exhaust manifold. Oop-a-doop. Alright, let's get the optional spark plugs in there. I'm excited. Will this be able to dethrone the Echo's Cobra? This is probably the only vehicle that has a chance to do so. With the sheer amount of power it makes. Oh gosh, no. No, 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 no. Remove that. That was a bad cam gear. Let's get the good cam gear on there. The supercharger intake manifold and the supercharger. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Get the custom fuel rails in there now. The brand new timing belts. All the timing components are good. So far we had a very, very good luck with destroying a lot of the components here. Which is good. Oh gosh. We need a lot of Idorola bees. We need 6 Idorola bees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Engine head cover. Nice. Nope, not nice. Bad, 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 Isaac. Getting a little bit too far ahead of yourself. You want to put in the custom ignition coils. There we go. Much better. Alright, we need a coil cover. Coil cover. There we go. Engine head cover. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, let's put this all together. You can see we can test the performance of the vehicle quite shortly. Quite shortly. Custom throttle. We did this so much, did it come in sort of second nature? A roller. Get that bolted in there. Water pump, were we able to restore the water pump? We were able to restore the water pump. Good. Get that water pump pulley on there as well. Everything brand new. It's a brand new crankshaft pulley. Oh, this car is going to be very fast. We are taking already a very high-end supercar in the game, and we are fully upgrading it with the swapped engine. This is going to be fun. It's going to be very, very fun. Get that idle roller in there as well. Oop. Nice. Alright. Raise the vehicle back up. You should only really have to get the oil pan on. There we go. Nice. Water. Rear spring, spring cap, rear suspension arms, small over bushing. Shoot! I knew I was forgetting something. Yep, there's the small over bushing. And we need a rear suspension arm A. There we go. Thank you, game. That would have been very, very, very dangerous if we got in the car up to speed without a part of the rear suspension system put in there. There we go. Good start. Slow the vehicle back down. Get oil in the engine. And then we can then finally begin putting the body panels back on. Repaint it. I'm thinking a very, very nice, very bright, very vibrant red. there's no hood. Body part shop. I want to keep the standard parts on this because it's already, you know, a very, very high dollar luxury car. I don't want to... Right fender. Boy. Right headlight, bumper. There we go. Left headlight. We need a left headlight. Left headlight. Right left bumper. Door. Trunk. There we go. Need a left tail light. I mean, already these are very, very, very exotic looking, very, very, you know, very beautiful looking components. I don't think I want to ruin the vehicle with, you know, the luxury or the you know, the custom stuff on the outside. Maybe the paint shop. Let's sell the inventory. An extra $8,000 in our pocket. Alright. Increase the saturation, increase the brightness right around there. There we go. Back to the garage. Very bright, very vibrant red. Yes. Now to the dyno. Moment of truth. Will this beat the Echo's Cobra? The sound. Alright, before the ECU tuning, let's see how much power it makes. 1088. Alright. Nice. ECU tuning. Let's... Alright, those two are equal. These three are equal. Now all of them are equal. 12%. Okay, so we're gonna need to go an entire loop around. There we go. Like the EEPROM. Test run. Come on. I'm not sure it'll beat the Echo's Cobra, but it'll still be very, very nice. 1193. So it is the second most powerful car so far that we've tested in the game in terms of power. Beating out the FMW Panther that we built early on in the stream. But still losing out to the Echo's Cobra. To be fair, the Echo's Cobra being nearly 1500 horsepower and was truly terrifying to drive. There we go. The Royale GTR. Alright. Let's see how fast it goes. Oh. The calm before the storm in the loading screen. Here we go. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, a little bit of wheel spin. I think we managed it fairly well. Rocketed off the line though. Quarter mile, 9.6. Yes, please. Oh, and 335 kilometers an hour. Oh. Ow. That's one of the downsides that the game takes control of your vehicle away as you cross the line. Thankfully, your vehicle doesn't get damaged when in your control. Oh, wow. That was very fast. That was very, very fast. Nice. Let's get a celebratory picture of it as well. Ah, that was so nice. Alright. Get a nice celebratory picture of the final car that we built on stream. Here we go, photo view. That back just a tad. 5, right around there. There we go. Very, very nice. And now we will sell this to a very, very, very loving home. May your traction be plentiful. May your power also be plentiful. May your tank never run empty. And may the car washes you get receive only the finest and hottest of waxes. Be free, my child. Nice. Now we're almost at $1 million. We'll be crossing the $1 million threshold in game as well, as you complete the final 2 builds next stream. One, a very, very top dollar luxury sedan, and the other one, a very mundane compact SUV. Should be interesting. But until then, I am probably going to be ending the stream here. I do have work very, very early in the morning. So that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I do always appreciate you guys watching and tuning in. If you enjoyed the stream, do be sure to leave a like, subscribe. Let me know doing well in the comments below. If you didn't like the stream, I do apologize. If that's the case, do be sure to leave a dislike and let me know doing poorly, so I can fix that in the future. Regardless though, again, thank you all so much for watching. I've been Isaac Umbras, and wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day it is for you, may it be a great time. And I will see you on the next stream. Bye!